How's it going, everybody? I am Donut, and we are reacting to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, Episode 19, The Dirty Half Dozen, which, the only thing I can think of is the 6 factions that are about to fight, as I said, but, other than that, and those could be taking place separately in Afterlife and on Earth. Other than that, I don't know what else that could be. I don't know what else 6 could be. Okay, so let's just jump into this. If you want to get the full length, check it out. $8 a month on Patreon. Go check it out. Okay, last episode before the movie. Here we go. What the fuck is going to happen? Doing a flashback? No. Actually, yeah. Nope, that was a... Okay, premonition.
You tried to take me away from our daughter. It's unacceptable.
And yeah, now they're all here and good.
Calm down, Cal.
No, let them
You
here.
and I can discuss this later.
Strucker and List have been running experiments on enhanced people. They've set up a base in the Arctic. I have a man on the inside who fed us the location.
I can't trust you.
Then trust the mission. Robert, don't let this be about you and me. The one thing we still have, both of us, is stopping Hydra, don't we?
What's your proof?
Firsthand. List took Mr. Peterson.
Deathlock. The thing Hydra created.
Mike Peterson.
But all they know
An
is just
ally.
that it's in the Arctic
He's been working for
somewhere.
me.
This is not helping your case.
We have
Yeah.
a chance to hit Hydra hard. They're operating on powered people. We can shut that down and save lives.
Perhaps.
But I'll talk about it in the discussion. I don't understand why he's so into doing this, but not fixing the index, which is the exact same thing.
You're trying to make it easy on him. You were being compassionate.
How do we get Lincoln back?
You don't.
She said that like it's a, oh, you're being nice, guy. That's bad.
You don't understand. They will torture him. They will kill him.
Didn't get to formally meet. My name's Mike.
Hey,
I
Mike,
think we got knocked out together.
how do you like getting involved with
Guy
S.H.I.E.L.D.
the
again?
parts.
Back in a cage.
You know where we
back
are?
on being operated
No.
on.
At least they haven't killed us yet.
I like that he talks like a fucking robot now.
May's actually pretty friendly, once you get to know her.
Gentlemen.
You finally come back and you bring Grant Ward onto the base. I hope this plan of yours works.
You and me both.
Oh, I mean, we know it's probably going to.
I just don't understand why Coulson would take Ward on a mission. It's simply too dangerous.
Yeah, for Ward, maybe. I attacked him back on the Quinjet. Hunter had to pull me off him, so...
Really?
Yeah. Lucky for him. You know what I should have done is toss him from the plane.
Yeah, that would have been fitting. But perhaps there's a better way still.
Those the dwarves?
Splinter bombs.
Oh.
Simply find Ward alone, stick one of these on, and poof, no more Ward.
Yeah, that probably would be quite a fitting way for, Wait,
She's like, for real.
you're serious?
Ward is a threat to every agent working in S.H.I.E.L.D. Isn't it our responsibility to at least arm ourselves against him?
Grab one.
What the hell are you thinking?
I could ask you the same thing.
Now tell me what Theta protocol is?
Come on, what do you get?
Because you don't trust
really?
Because you're not the director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Neither are you.
Yeah, you're not.
Not anymore.
And one person should not be holding all the secrets. S.H.I.E.L.D's gotta have secrets, but one person should not be holding all the secrets.
This is about Andrew. I went to him for counseling. He was the only therapist I could talk to about my alien writing impulses.
Then you should have said something.
You should have told me.
You're right. I should have. And I will apologize to you later at length. But right now, List has Mike Peterson and who knows how many other enhanced prisoners. Now can we put this behind us and go rescue them? Please?
Oh, he's got an excuse for his actions. I'll apologize later. I'll apologize later.
Stay here and reconnect with your past.
That made sense when it was just calling my mom. This is something else
Oh,
entirely.
okay, that's what that was.
Listen, you're a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, Kara.
I was a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. A long time ago. Before Hydra took me, before I met you,
Being a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent was taken from you. This is your chance.
This is
to
insane,
get that
Ward.
part of yourself back. I'll keep saying it until you believe me. All you have to do is stay strong.
Like, this is going against him, so he's even more deluded. He's so crazy. He's even going against himself.
He'll need a doctor, and preferably one already familiar with Deathlock's anatomical structure.
Good cover. And true in general.
Absolutely. This is something I have to do.
Yeah, it is.
Suit up.
Kill Ward! Kill Ward! He's like one of my favorite characters, but I am totally saying Kill Ward. Oh, it would be so satisfying if it actually happened. I don't know if they would.
Sky.
hey guys.
This is great. We finally got the team back together.
Fuck off. You unbelievable bastard.
Not now.
Well, we're just happy to see you, and you're being so secretive.
No, I'm happy to see you too, but
Yeah, we've got a mission to do, not much time. Blah, 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 blah,
The
blah.
classic
Ward
blah
is
blah
here.
blah blah
I
blah.
don't want to talk about anything personal in case he's just...
I hear my name.
He's
Yeah.
a candy man.
We should
Yeah,
review the op.
that makes sense, yeah.
Can we just address the elephant on the plane? I know, this is weird. Mistakes were made,
By you.
and people got hurt.
By you.
And I could stand here and explain again how my parents and brother left me vulnerable.
We all have our traumas, Ward. Didn't turn any of us into psychopaths.
Exactly.
We all have our own ways of coping, don't we? For example, I was yours.
Watch it, Ward.
Look,
Throw him off the plane!
Just saying.
Kill him! Simmons!
We all make
Right
mistakes.
now!
Coulson handed me over to my abuser. Thank you. Sky shot me.
After you killed how many people?
Yeah, and we were a team and a family, and you betrayed us.
I know. It's what I regret the most. Not the lying, the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents I had to put down, and I'm sorry, not even dropping you two in the ocean. It's this. My actions destroyed this.
Fuck you.
I'll regret that forever.
Oh, what a psychopath.
Because there were good times. Right?
There were good times when you were lying.
I mean, for a while there, we were a good team. Weren't we?
Kill him.
I'm still happy I shot you.
Yeah, me too.
Should I aim for the face?
Yeah.
Guys, I know this is so weird, but we have to come back to the mission.
I really thought Simmons was gonna lose and kill him there. Seemed like the perfect moment.
And Ward, just no more talking to people.
Yeah, seriously. That's not, you're not allowed.
I understand. Actually, no, I don't. I don't understand. Why did you send me away?
Yeah.
Everything is so dangerous right now. Felt I had to.
You had that thing you get. Butterflies in the stomach, except in the heart. You were stressed.
And he's forgiving her for this.
Can let everything calm
He's so
down.
unbelievably
And then we
forgiving.
can figure it out.
Thank you. Thank you.
There are always threats. What can you tell me about her?
She's just out in the...
Rena,
They're
she's
just chatting her up.
manipulative, dangerous, deceitful. We had good times. You need to watch her.
I can't believe they're just letting her out like that. Just chilling, talking to people. People seem fine with her even though she got her powers not through the normal means of waiting. Okay. Okay. So maybe it was a decoy.
Satellite confirms that S.H.I.E.L.D. 616 has been hit.
Any
S.H.I.E.L.D.
contact with
616.
I'm afraid not.
Sit tight. This was always the plan.
Oh! They were in the... Right. The Quinjet was just on top, I guess. Or maybe it wasn't.
Is there anything you can do about the drop?
Not everyone Hydra to believe with debris.
Really starting to wish I hadn't eaten that Hot Pocket earlier.
Why'd you eat a Hot Pocket before this mission? Coulson! God damn! And then right before it, that's the Rivers of Blue shit. Whew, some great flying, May. But now the bus is in pieces, completely blown up.
It's good to see you again, sir.
Actually, really?
Exactly where she needs to be.
Wow.
Is List still here?
Yes, sir. In the lab, along with the other prisoners.
Get me out of here!
Just like old times, huh?
Not exactly.
So, like, List was also in the movies, not as a bigger. Okay. But so I wonder if they are going to cross off List here.
So that's what happened in Puerto Rico.
Fuck off.
The least you can do is thank me.
How about I just don't try to kill you again?
Ooh. At least they put him under. Better than old Nazis. Nice. Fucking Crocodile, all this camera work is it's fucking boss. Love this camera work. Oh, damn! Holy shit! This is all one shot too. Wow, that was an impressive scene. Holy shit. And holy shit, just flatlined. Well, his powers are probably gonna restart his heart, right? Doing an L. Doing an L. They put their logo even on their fucking computers. Oh. Vibrate his heart to make it beat again. Okay, but it was mainly his powers, it seems. She just sort of triggered his powers. Do it! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! That would be so crazy if they actually kill off Ward. She's gonna miss. Oh, fuck, she. Oh. But now Ward's gonna know.
We're on the same team.
Fuck you.
Get it over with, you monster.
He's not gonna do it because he's gonna like, oh no, I'm better than that.
We have changed, Simmons. I'm disappointed in you.
Pull out your gun and shoot him. At least you tried. At least you tried your damnedest.
Need to move.
Just 1 minute.
Come on, Phil. This wasn't the plan. Or was it?
Of course it was. Of course it was. He's fucking Fury. It's Fury 2.0.
Either come with me now, or you're next.
Okay, after you.
Fury 2.0.
Some people just don't deserve forgiveness. Kara, she does.
His wife returned her to S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ward,
She was a good agent.
Good person. Then
It's
Hydra
not gonna
ambushed
it's not gonna work.
Took that from her.
She is brainwashed into loving you. And yeah, he's gonna be like, these two powered people back here.
She's still dangerous.
We're all dangerous.
It's okay. She's in our custody, and we got what we wanted.
What we wanted?
Enhanced people here on the base.
That's why you were willing to go along with Coulson's plan. You wanted the enhanced people he'd rescue.
Time to honor our agreement.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll see it.
There you go. Unlocked and all yours. Go nuts. At least until Fury shows up and asks for it back. Oh, spoiler alert.
You don't.
Hey, I have to take this.
Okay, but you don't just drop that on him like that.
Bet Gonzalez wasn't happy when you said he wasn't invited to this chat.
Yeah, well, I wasn't too happy when he blew a hole in my base and kicked me out. We all live with disappointment. And right now, we have bigger problems.
Just had this dog with me.
Does that mean you found it?
Ah! Coulson.
From now on, any decisions based on your gift will be made by me.
It's funny. I was just thinking. Who decided you should have final say in all the decisions around here?
Who could have seen this coming?
Maybe the time has come for someone else to...
Staff. Ultron.
Coulson, please tell me you know where it is.
Sokovia. I'm pretty sure List is headed there right now.
Coulson, why didn't you just tell Gonzalez why you really wanted to get onto the Hydra base?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, he puts every decision to a vote. I know. And I was pretty sure if I'd been honest, I'd have lost the swing vote, so I did what I had to do.
Last thing.
Why?
Theta protocol.
Yeah.
Is it ready?
Yes, it is.
What is it?
Time to bring in the Avengers.
Oh, my lord.
Men made of metal tear our cities apart.
Okay.
And the world will be changed forever.
Okay. Well, that was a huge lead into Ultron. Okay. Coulson. S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, so that was the last episode before Ultron. Next is Ultron. We got a lot leading into it, but before that, where do we even begin on this episode? First of all, I just really like the premonitions at the beginning playing out without having to like spell out each one each time it happened. Like, oh yeah, that happened in the premonition or whatever, or like flashing back to it. I can see many other shows doing that. And I appreciate the level of, subtlety versus exposition in the show. It's not like, I don't think the show needs to be completely 100% subtle in everything it does. Sometimes doing that can lead to way more problems. But the level of exposition versus subtlety is very nice in the show. And it seems like Ji Yang might just want to be using Reina for her premonition powers now. Which, yeah, not surprised. Not surprised. And they just let her walk around, and they just, she's just able to do whatever the hell she wants. No rules. Fuck the rules. And Cal just forgiving Ji Yang over and over and over again, and she has barely budged on him at all. Man, I really don't have much else to add to the afterlife side of things there. It is just... everything I have had to say about it, I've already said about it pretty much. Nothing new has been added this episode there. But let's talk about S.H.I.E.L.D. Just S.H.I.E.L.D. in general. Everything about S.H.I.E.L.D. Ultimately, I don't like S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't trust S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'm now convinced that they should not exist. And that has been, what this entire thing has been about thus far. During Phase 1, thought they seemed pretty sketchy in how they were handling things. In, post-Avengers, I thought, alright, these guys seem incredibly morally gray, but, still didn't see much, so it was like, alright, I trust that, there's a reason for this. I should be trusting them for some reason. Then we go through, episodes 1 through 16 of Season 1, and it's like, I do not trust this organization at all. Everything they're doing is proving to me that I should not be trusting them, but I'm assuming that there should be a reason to trust them. I assumed that would be the narrative of the series, so I assumed, just as Coulson was like, I don't know, is it right to trust the system with his memories and all that? That was kind of the whole point of Season 1 through 6, of, is it right to be just trusting the organization? Do you just trust the system? And by the end of 1 through 16, I say, no, I don't trust them. By 17 till now, mainly throughout, because the last half of Season 1 was not really S.H.I.E.L.D. They were not S.H.I.E.L.D. But throughout Season 2 so far, I was very worried that Coulson was becoming more like Fury. And then when they went to the alien city and they were talking about destroying it and all this stuff, I was like, okay. So it does seem like he wants to specifically not be like Fury at all. But that does not seem to be the case. The more episodes pass, the more he just becomes exactly like Fury. He's just one and the same. He's done nothing about the Index. He's keeping secrets that only he knows. He didn't tell May about Andrew for no reason other than just showing us that he has poor judgment on why something should be kept a secret. Like, there's really no reason for this Andrew plot, like, for him keeping that a secret, other than just to show us that Coulson does not have good judgment on why something should be kept secret. So I absolutely do not trust him that he should be keeping secrets. He does not have good judgment on it. And he's willing to break the law when it's completely unnecessary, as we've been seeing. If it was just because it was necessary to be one thing, you know, but that's not what it is. Even when it's completely unnecessary, like the fucking car thing, he'll still do it. Not the kind of person I want to be the director. Someone who was just willing to break the law just for fun. And the fact that he doesn't trust the team at all, the fact that he doesn't trust May with these secrets, the fact that he doesn't trust Skye, that he had to turn on the laser fence for Skye in the building, or in the cabin. The whole thing with Black Widow during Winter Soldier, and now Coulson is doing the exact same thing here with the intel in the Hydra base and all that, instead of saving the others and getting the fuck out of there. And, you know, I obviously don't need to talk about why Gonzalez is a horrible fucking pick to run S.H.I.E.L.D. or why any of these other heads are really any better. They're all kind of terrible. There's no one that is competent enough to run S.H.I.E.L.D. There's just not. There's nobody in this show that's been shown to be competent enough to run S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't even know if I trust May at this point, just because she's not willing to hold Coulson accountable, so I don't really know if I can trust her to hold anybody else accountable. So, ultimately, it seems like from the beginning of the entire MCU with Iron Man till now, it has been a slow progression of, should I be trusting S.H.I.E.L.D. at all? Are they good? Are they morally gray? Or are they just morally black? And you know what? It is seeming like they're pretty just morally black. There is the slightest sliver of gray in there. Not even white, just gray. There's the slightest sliver of gray. But it's primarily, it is 90% black. So, you know, I'm still watching the show. It's not like, oh, I'm not watching the show anymore. I still love the show. I love that a show can, you know, be so divisive. I think that's amazing writing. And yeah, when I was watching this series in season 1, I wasn't gung-ho on S.H.I.E.L.D. I was very anti-S.H.I.E.L.D. But the main thing is that before, their main characters weren't the director or, you know, the only people in S.H.I.E.L.D. They were kind of mistrusting S.H.I.E.L.D. too and questioning their orders and everything like that. And that's still what I love about the shows, whenever they all question their orders, like Hunter and all them, Mac and Bobby doing this. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting with Coulson being the director, because I don't just heavy disagree on anybody being director of S.H.I.E.L.D. at this point. Shut it down. We don't need S.H.I.E.L.D. Obviously, it causes way more bad than it does good. Bakshi actually being brainwashed was a huge twist. Cannot believe that. Ward is way more dangerous than I even thought he was. Like, we already thought that Ward was incredibly dangerous, but the fact that he is now one of 3 people in the world that we know of in this universe that can brainwash people is amazing. Considering it's not a supernatural thing, it's something that, you know, has to be... you have to learn it, but also there has to be some physical aspect to it, whether it be the visual TV stuff that Whitehall and Ward are using, or the ring that Dr. Faustus was using, or Finhoff. But yeah, Ward being one of only 3 people to actually be able to brainwash people is crazy. That is... and there's no way it's Agent 33. I'm not even going to hazard a guess that it's her, because why would it be her? So that is nuts and very terrifying. Like, again, he needs a TV and plenty of time, but so it's not like he could just brainwash somebody right off the bat, like, you know, Finhoff could or something. But it's still terrifying to know that he can do that. Because yeah, again, even Bakshi, he had to warm up people for Whitehall. He couldn't brainwash them. He just had to warm them up so that Whitehall could start to brainwash them. And when he gave them to Whitehall, they were clearly not brainwashed at all yet, as we saw with Kara. So yeah, very, very incredible. And yeah, it would have been amazing if he actually did just get demolished by Simmons in this episode. I love Ward as a character, so I'm very glad he's sticking around, but it would have been so satisfying to see it happen. I really thought in the scene where he was, like, talking to all of them on the bus and they were all in the outfits just around the table, like the old times, I really thought she was going to pull it out and kill them. I was so sure that it felt like the tone was building up to Simmons just getting so pissed off she was going to just kill him. And, man, I kind of wish she did in that moment, because, that would have been so satisfying. In front of everybody just getting to watch him die, him getting to just disintegrate in front of them, in front of Sky. Be so good. Be worth his weight in gold, baby. I want that so bad. But whenever Ward does die, I hope it is glorious, because I want it to be bad. But see, the best thing about the Splinter Bombs is that it would be so instantaneous. He would have no moment to, like, it would just be, he would have maybe, like, 2 seconds to really think about, oh, shit, and then he'd be dead, which is perfect. I love it. You don't even have time to, like, try to think about your life or anything, or nothing. But, at the same time, even if it was a terrible, terrifying situation and Simmons is having a panic attack and everything like that, we know Ward, she knows what he's capable of, and you are a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, Simmons. You should have killed him. Like, you, or tailed him, or something. Like, you should not have let him get away. Absolutely not. I mean, to be fair, you can say that, like, well, why the fuck was it just Simmons and him alone? Why the fuck did they not have more people on top of Ward? Why does it feel like Coulson knew this was going to happen? He was also so casual with him on the phone. Unsurprised as always. Though I gotta talk about that too in a second. But, yeah, did Coulson plan this? Did Coulson plan for Ward to get away? If he didn't plan for it, he at least, he was either an idiot or he planned for it. Because obviously this is going to happen if you have nobody watching him except for Simmons. Like, and even then, did he want Simmons to kill him? And if she did, then he should have, I don't know. Should have planned for it more. This is all his fault that Ward is getting away. And his end game was bringing Agent 33 back to S.H.I.E.L.D., which, again, the fact that he can feel so much empathy for others is exactly what makes him so vile and disgusting. Like, what makes him so deludedly, crazily psychopathic is the fact that he, has this whole thing of, like, the dog and Fitzsimmons and all this stuff. He has the empathy, but he can't look, so he looks away and does it anyway. Like, he's just, so disgusting. What a vile piece of human trash. I love him. So, yeah, back there talking about with Coulson never being fazed by anything. I really used to love Coulson's constant smile, his sarcasm, never letting anything get to him, just never being fazed by anything. But now it's really annoying. It makes him look insane. Like, I get how it must look to be on the other side of that with whoever he's talking to. He looks like a psychopath as much as Ward does, because even when May's trying to have this serious conversation about going to Andrew behind her back and saying nothing, he's just smiling, and he's just like, we got other stuff to deal with, May, blah, blah, like, he's just talking about it like she's the crazy one here, and he always does this! He always does this! He just finds an excuse and says, we'll talk about it later, and they never ever really talk about it later. But it feels like only with Sky is he ever not smiling constantly. He looks so psychotic. I understand why Gonzalez is even more worried than I thought, because, yeah, he must look like he's still, undergoing the craziness of the memories. The plane maneuvering, by the way, all that stuff was... CGI looked wonky, but the plan itself was brilliant. Like, May doing flying maneuvers again, I'm so happy we got that. It's been a while. We found out that Gonzalez is a secret in the cargo bay of the ship, because of course he does, because S.H.I.E.L.D. is fucking garbage. And, yeah. Sky's fight, the one-take fight, even if it wasn't one take, just the use of, like, the camera moving back and then forth, like, farther away from her and then closer up to her, right up to her shoulder, was, oh, it was so nice. Just fucking perfect. Molto, baby. I loved it. And yeah, her using her powers and or her not using her powers and using hand-to-hand combat and her training instead is, oh, I love it. He's like, she used her powers once, but, you know, mainly relying on her training in hand-to-hand combat is, that's the golden stuff. So, we have Loki's scepter is in Sokovia. It's not finished yet. It's broken for some reason. The Theta protocol has something to do with the Avengers. Just a bunch of bunks for the Avengers, but do we really need that many bunks? There's not that many Avengers. Right now, it's 6 still. Like I was gonna say, like, no, we haven't really introduced any more. It's just 6. We have the Guardians of the Galaxy, but they're not Avengers. We have the Falcon, we have the Winter Soldier, but they're not Avengers yet. So, I mean, Falcon might be, but I nothing's official, so no. Like, and also, like, what are the Avengers? Who, like, what are they even doing now? Like, what's Steve doing now? Where is he? I guess he's just, you know, fucking around. Like, I was gonna say, what's he do? I meant, like, how's he getting money? But he's, you know, just, if he's just running around the world trying to find Bucky anyway, then I guess he doesn't really need money. He's just gonna be a criminal. So, yeah. But, and none of the other Avengers were being, like, we don't know what the hell is going on with, Black Widow, really. Don't know what the hell's going on there, right? She's just out in the world somewhere. I have no idea what the fuck has been happening with Hawkeye. So, where are they? You know? What is their job? What are they doing? How are they getting money? And then also, like, is Tony being, like, when Tony was a part of the Avengers, was he also being paid by Avengers? Because that seems like a hell of a lot to be, you know, he's got his own company and he's also being paid by the Avengers. I mean, being paid by S.H.I.E.L.D. as a part of the Avengers, I meant. But either way, yeah, I'm not sure why we would need 1,000 fucking bunk beds. I'm not sure how many bunk beds. It's just a lot of bunk beds for, you know, 6 Avengers. Not sure. So we have men made of metal will tear our cities apart, and the world will be changed forever. So I'm gonna stick with my original theory, which is still just another alien invasion of some kind or something like that. But I think it's gonna be metal aliens, like robot aliens, some sort of like nanomachine thingy. So Hydra wants to recreate the powers from birth, find out the genetics behind it. This whole alien enhancement is a good term. I like that. Instead of, you know, having powers at birth, they are alien enhanced. I like that a lot. So the twins are either inhuman or alien enhanced in general. You know, we're not sure if they're exactly inhuman, but they are definitely alien enhanced in some way. The quantum entanglement is basically what we're talking about with maybe other parallel dimensions or something. Like Gordon is the bridge between the quantum entanglement is Afterlife and China existing in the same place. Gordon is the bridge between that. So, and like the Tesseract, right? Is it basically that? Is he just like have the powers of the Tesseract or something? And how did they get across before they had Gordon? Don't know. A lot of interesting information. So yeah, big old nanomachine robot-y aliens coming down to attack things. List and Strucker are gonna be there. You know, I'm gonna talk about this all right before the movie. Actually, it'll probably make more sense. So, anything else to talk about this episode specifically? Not really. Just fucking S.H.I.E.L.D, man. Fucking S.H.I.E.L.D. They cannot be trusted. Check the link in the description. You should see I put together the actual order that I'll be watching everything in. Like, it's a little bit of a mix between release and chronological order, but that is the official order that we will be going in. It's also simplified to make it easier to look at than the one we have been using up until now. So check that out if you are interested in seeing the order and, you know, what the reaction schedule is like and, yeah, all that shit. Until next time, get the fuck out of here.